Alright, now if you're in the verge of buying a Samsung Galaxy Watch and contemplating between the Galaxy Watch 6 Classic and Watch 5 Pro, this video is for you and you must watch this complete video before buying either of these watches so that you make the right choice. I have also posted a couple of videos about the latest Galaxy Watch 6 series, comparing them with the previous gen Galaxy watches. If you have missed them, go ahead and check the latest videos on the channel. Those are very informative videos which will help you in your purchase decisions. Now, let's dive right into this video. Samsung launched this latest Galaxy Watch 6 Classic at $400 for the 43mm Bluetooth variant and $430 for the 47mm Bluetooth variant, whereas the previous gen Galaxy Watch 5 Pro will be available at a slightly discounted price depending on the country or region. Even if the Watch 5 Pro is not available on discount, and being a generation old watch, it's still comparable to the Watch 6 Classic, and in some areas this watch is at par and better as well when compared to the Galaxy Watch 6 Classic. Take a look at the spec comparison here. The Galaxy Watch 6 Classic is offered at 47mm and 43mm sizes. Watch 5 Pro is offered in 45.4mm size only. We do not get two size variants here. This is an advantage when it comes to Galaxy Watch 6 Classic, because if you have a smaller wrist, you can get a 43mm watch, but when it comes to Watch 5 Pro, 45.4mm is the only option that we get. And in my opinion, this size of 45.4mm looks fine on any wrist sizes. My wrist size is about 15 centimeters and this watch looks perfect on my wrist. However, if you want a bigger variant on Watch 6 Classic, we have got 47mm, which may not suit all the bigger wrist sizes. So this is something you need to physically visit the store and check before taking a call on the size. Now when it comes to processor, we have got Exynos W930 on the 6 Classic and W920 on the Pro. And we have got 2GB of memory on the Classic and 1.5GB memory on the Watch 5 Pro. Now this is not a major upgrade when it comes to the processor and memory. Of course, the latest processor and increased memory size may help in opening the applications faster. The touch might be more responsive when compared to the Watch 5 Pro on the Galaxy Watch 6 Classic. That is the only advantage that we get with these latest processors and increased memory size. As far as storage is concerned, we've got 16GB on both the watches, but when it comes to battery, there is a huge difference. Even on the 47mm size on Watch 6 Classic, we are getting 425 mAh battery only, whereas on Watch 5 Pro, we are getting 590 mAh battery, which can last more than 3 days. I've been using the Watch 5 Pro for the last almost 1 year now, and this watch can run for about 3 to 4 days easily without any issues, whereas Samsung claims the Watch 6 Classic with 425 mAh battery can last up to 2 days. That's a bummer on the Watch 6 Classic. So when it comes to battery life, Watch 5 Pro is something you need to choose. Now when it comes to display, we have got sapphire crystal on both these watches. The material used on these watches are aluminum frame on the Galaxy Watch 6 Classic and a titanium frame on the Watch 5 Pro, which is supposed to be more durable and more stronger. So Watch 5 Pro has an upper hand here. And then when it comes to weight, it's 59 grams for 47mm Watch 6 Classic and 52 grams for 43mm, whereas the Watch 5 Pro is much lighter. When we compare it with the larger variant of Watch 6 Classic, it's just about 46.5 grams. Now the display is Super AMOLED on both the watches. The pixel density is superior on the Watch 6 Classic, so the display will be a bit more crispier than the Watch 5 Pro. We've got 321 pixel density on the Watch 5 Pro and 453 pixel density on the Watch 6 Classic. And this increased pixel density may also due to the larger screen size, because the bezels are thinner on the Watch 6 Classic and the display real estate is much bigger, so the PPI will be higher and it would look better as well. Now when it comes to the Bluetooth, we got the latest Bluetooth 5.3 on a Watch 6 Classic, whereas on Watch 5 Pro it is 5.2. That's another upgrade that we've got on Watch 6 Classic. So looking at the specifications, we don't see a major upgrade in any of these areas on the Galaxy Watch 6 Classic. And the battery on the Watch 5 Pro is far more superior, which will last at least 3 to 4 days, whereas the Watch 6 Classic may deliver 2 days at max, which is a bummer. But when it comes to the look and feel and the design language, the Galaxy Watch 6 Classic will grab the attention. However, the titanium frame on the Watch 5 Pro is superior to the aluminum frame on the Watch 6 Classic. Another minor update is the thinner bezels on the latest Galaxy Watch 6 series, which makes the watch look better and offers better usability with better screen to body ratio. ratio. Now coming to the sensors, we have got accelerometer, barometer, bioelectrical impedance analysis sensor, electrical heart rate sensor, gyro sensor, geomagnetic sensor, light sensor, optical heart rate sensor, and temperature sensors on both these watches. So we don't see any upgrades on the Galaxy Watch 6 Classic. Now as far as the health-centric features are concerned, both the watches offer activity tracking, BP monitoring, HR and sleep tracking, etc. So there is nothing new on the Watch 6 Classic. So overall, the Galaxy Watch 5 Pro is as good as the Watch 6 Classic and better in some of the areas. Now the question is, which one should you buy today? This is a tough choice to make, but end of the day, it purely depends on which one looks better in your eyes and whether the battery life is something which solely is responsible for your decision, and also the price at which you are getting the Watch 5 Pro. Now if you are looking for a premium and elegant looking watch, then no doubt you should get the Watch 6 Classic with that rotating bezel. That rotating bezel is something which makes this watch stand out, and it has all the latest specifications, but you will be shelling out good amount of money for this watch, whereas the Watch 5 Pro would be a better choice as it is an elegant and sporty looking watch with a bigger battery, and more or less all the features are available on this watch which are being offered on the Watch 6 Classic. And furthermore, this watch will be available at a discounted price this year. Now you take a call depending on what matters to you. That's all I want to share with you guys. I hope this video will be useful to make a buying decision. If you like this video, if you find this informational, go ahead, hit the like button and do subscribe to the channel. I will be posting some useful contents on the Galaxy Watch 6 Pro and compare them with the predecessors as soon as I get the Watch 6 Classic. I have already pre-ordered the LTE variant of Watch 6 Classic 47mm, and I will post some contents on these watches. And if you want to know your Galaxy phone and the Galaxy Watch better, go ahead and become a part of Apex community. That's all I want to share with you guys. Thanks for watching. My name is Salyan signing off. Cheers. Bye-bye.